Hello, Capricorn, and congratulations making it through the wonky, crazy month of March. We are now into April for your 2025 April spring reading. And I don't know if you can hear it, but the birds are out. We just had a spring shower, so there might be some rain in the background, but we'll just let that storm charge and add to the ambiance of this reading. Okay, and we're going to set off this month right on the 7th. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Let's cleanse and consecrate for our beautiful Capricorns. Okay. And on April 7th, Mercury retrograde is over. It's going direct in Pisces, okay? Which is going to gently help us set things back on track. It's going to recharge us. We are taking assessment of all the hoopla that had just occurred, what has been brought to our attention with those eclipses last month. And that Piscean energy is going to allow our creativity, our intuition, and our dreams flow way more freely, okay? On the 12th or the 13th, depending on where you are, Venus goes direct in Pisces, and we're going to have a full moon in Libra. So all about getting that beauty, that balance, right? The fairness of life. And they are ruled by Venus. So again, that Venusian energy we are going to be still embracing. Okay, and that's going to allow us to expand our hearts and our minds, to improve our connections and finally be able to communicate better. Okay, oh, we got two. Okay. We're still riding that Aries energy, okay? So that Ram energy is still prevalent, and that's going to add this momentum, okay? It's going to add this momentum with the courage that corresponds with Aries towards, again, gaining mental clarity for the things that are, brought to a head here. And that's going to take us right up into April 19th when we embrace the Taurian energy. We are going to ground ourselves in spring, okay? Embracing stability and setting forth, towards our security, much more secure, okay? We'll step into that Taurian power, that fixed earth power. And then on April 27th, we have a new moon in Taurus, which is going to set the stage for powerful transformations, planting the seeds of, truth, of identifying and reconnecting with our authenticity, our truest selves. So all good things in April. A lot of forward-moving energies in April. And let's get right into it, Capricorn. What is going on for you? So at present, in the beginning of the month, we are the Hermit. We are keeping to ourselves. We are keeping things shh. We are lighting the lamp of self-reflection. We are going inwards. Okay? That's what we've been doing. What is the obstacles? Well, our obstacles are 9 of Wands. We want to move forward, but we're having problems moving forward, okay? You got to let go of all the baggage. Sorry, I got some ash on my finger from the Palo Santo. He takes the 1-1 and he moves from the city. He leaves the past in the past. Okay, so your obstacle is leaving the past in the past, moving forward in new energy. What is all of this built on? Well, it's built on the fact that, you know, you need to leave the situation, right? You want out of whatever's going on. The Chariot, you're moving forward again. You want to move forward. You want to enact change. Okay? What is the best thing that you can do? The best thing you can do is start a new endeavor, a new investment with either this person or what's embodying this Queen of Wands energy. Okay? The Queen of Wands, sorry, I hit the camera. The Queen of Wands is someone who's highly intellectual, okay? Very passionate, very fiery. The Queen of Wands energy is someone very fiery, very passionate, okay? You got the Ace of Coins here, which is, you know, a new job or a promotion, investment, new income. Maybe you're starting a new job or you're investing in this person. Or maybe this is a manager or the person you're going on an interview with, okay? But Queen of Wands, she is confident, self-assured, okay? She is very intelligent and passionate, okay? And she's regal. So this is the energy you're either going to be stepping into or stepping up to in pursuit of something new, a new investment. That is the best you can be doing right now. What is leaving you? What energies are currently leaving you? Well, let's look at it. 9 of Coins. So the feeling of like abundance and, you know, feeling self-assured and kind of having enough, that feeling of, you know, just satisfaction and all things coming to fruition, okay? So the 9 of Coins indicates all things, you know, sufficient financial gain, health, wealth, all those things. That energy has been what you've been experiencing. You've been content. But what is coming in with April? A little bit of dissatisfaction, okay? So we're moving out of contentment and into this isn't enough, okay? The 4 of Cups. I only have 3 cups. Boo-hoo. But you can't see that there's going to be a cup, a gift is going to fall out of the sky for you. Things are going to be all right. You're going to be receiving something. Something is going to align. How do you feel? You feel judged. You feel like, you know, there's been a wake-up call. There's been, you know, something, you've been making a final decision on something, okay? You've finally decided what needs to be done. How do other people see you? As the King of Swords, they see you as someone persevering, as someone who is intelligent, as someone who is fair, someone who cuts the bullshit and takes action. The swords, right? He's strategic, he's intentional, he's thoughtful, and that is how they see you, embodying that energy. What are your hopes or fears? Well, your fear here is that you're entrapped by delusions, okay? That you feel defenseless. But you're not really blind. You could take that blindfold off and you're not defenseless. You have 1,000 swords around you, just right there for you. But you like to pretend that you're chained. So this is you kind of feeling hopeless. That's your fear. You don't want to feel hopeless or helpless about your situation, like you're stuck and you can't defend yourself. Ultimately, 2 of Cups in reverse. A relationship is going to either go south a little bit, get stuck. There's a disconnect here, okay? Doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, a wife or a spouse. It could also be a business partnership or something, but it is a partnership, and it's going to be on its head. It's going to be in reverse. So where there was unity, where there was harmony, where there was love, where there was connection, all that is stopped and stuck. The end of April, there's a realization that the relationship is, for lack of a better word, not doing well. Let's get clarity, Spirit. Yeah, you're trying to work on things. You're trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work. You're manifesting, you know. Maybe you're pursuing somebody else. Maybe you want to. Maybe you're envisioning, is this person the right person for me? That's what's going to be happening for you in the month of April, Capricorn. And in light of it being spring and, you know, all the animals and beautiful showers, feeding those flowers, right? I thought we could pull an animal spirit card by Kim Cran, just to guide you, just to see if there's any additional advice or guidance that can be provided for navigating the month of April for our dear Capricorns. Capricorn. Let's see what animal is going to have some information for you to think about this month for Capricorn. Okay. The spider. Ugh. Sorry, no offense. Ugh. No thanks. There he is, or she is. Grandmother spider spinning her web. Beautiful, but don't be on me. All right, let's see what this means for you, Capricorn. What can you take from the spider? Okay, what is the message of the spider? Okay, here we are. The spider, creator of prosperity through life's work, Dharma. The spider is an ingenious creator. It's true. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of Dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider. And it is hard work. Oh, and those around it, I'm sorry. Both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process-oriented rather than results-oriented. And soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows. So when in balance, appreciative, enthusiastic, prosperous. When out of balance, discouraged, tired, and forlorn. To bring into balance playful creativity. So creativity is going to help you this month. Get creative. All right, Capricorn. Okay, so that is your April 2025 reading. You've got good things ahead of you. Some things that might be tough to consider, but I believe you're going to be fine. Okay, everything happens for a reason, doesn't it? And, you know, maybe the reassessments are what you need. Maybe those are the catalysts for better change and what's ahead of you. So with that, blessings, and I hope to see you here next month.